For this kind of word problems, such word problems, first we have to see how many sets we are gonna consider to solve these word problems. And then if it talks about numbers or percentage, we have to go for the number formula that I wrote here and put here. The number of universe equals of this subset. The number of this subset that we have to do this operation. So let's read these word problems step by step and put all the information in this formula. In a certain town, 3 newspapers are published. When it says 3 newspapers, that means we have 3 sets and we have number of persons. So it says 20% of population read A. So if I get universe 100, it says 20% read A, so NA is 20%. And 16% read B, 16 would be my B. 14% read C, so I put 14 here. And 8% read both A and B, so minus, I follow this formula, minus A, intersect A and B. And 5% read both A and C, so in number of intersect and A and C equals 5. 4% read both B and C, so minus number of intersect B and C would be 4. And 2% read all 3 newspapers, so I say plus, follow the sign, 2. Okay, let's go further. What percentage of population read part A? None of the papers. None of the papers, that means neither A nor B nor C. So I don't have the value of this part. So I put X here instead of it. So I do the operation 20 plus 16 plus 14. 16 plus 14 gives me 30. 30 plus 20 gives me 50. So I put 50 here. And here I have -4 and plus 2 gives me -2. And -2, -8 gives me -10. And -5 gives me -15. So 50 minus 15 gives me 35. 35, positive 35. I bring this 35 in the left side. 100 minus 35 would be 65. So X or neither would be 65. So part A, neither, would be 65. For part B, it says at least one of the papers. So we have to find a population that at least read at least one of the papers. That means A or B or C. The union of A or B or C. That means this area. To find this area, I say if my union is 100, for part A, I should write 65% because I am talking about percentage. So 65%. If my union is 100% and my neither is 65%, so for this area, I can find it so easy. So easy. I say 100 minus 65 would be 35. So 35% would be the union of A, B, C. Exactly one of the papers. When I find exactly one of the papers, that means only A or only B or only C. First, let's fill this Venn diagram, Venn diagram, and it would be more easier. I get this circle A, this circle B, and this circle C. And so from the innermost, so the triple or all of them would be 2%. Okay, I will go further here. A intersect B. It says A intersect B is 8. So 8 minus 2 gives me 6. This area would be 6. That means A and B, but not C. Here B and C. B and C is 4 minus 2. So only B and C, but not A, would be 2. And to fill this part, A and C, we see A and C is 5 minus this 2 would be 3. So only A and C, but not A, would be 3. Okay, so let's go for only A. For only A was 20. 20 minus this part, that's 5 plus 6, so 20 minus 11 um, give me 9, so only A would be 9. Only B was 16. 16 minus 10 would be 6, only B would be 6. How about only C? Only C was 14, and 14 minus 7 gives me 7. So exactly one of them, that means exactly only A, only B, or only C. So 7 plus 6 plus 9, 7 plus 6 gives me 13. 13 plus 9 gives me 22. So for part C, I find the answer 22% of them. Read exactly one of them. And only A, I find only A as well, 9%. I have to talk about percent here, so it's 22%. And let's put the percent sign here for all of them. 2%, 2%, 2%, 6% here, and 7% here.